Hi, I'm Natalie Bell. I'm Head of Change and Transformation across Rotherham, Doncaster and South Humber NHS Foundation Trust. We're really excited to be moving into year 3 of our Community Mental Health Transformation Programme. Across RDaSH, we're delivering community mental health services that are going to be transformational, focusing on everything we do for adults and older adults in Rotherham, Doncaster and North Lincolnshire. The transformation programme aims to tackle change, the focus being that patients, service users and carers are at the heart of the decision making.
Hi, my name's Paula Ryler and I'm the Deputy Patient Experience and Involvement Director at RDaSH. So I'd just like to take a moment to talk about the importance of working with people and communities and people with lived and living experience within the community mental health transformation. So if we're going to get this transformation right, we need to work with people who have used our services, people who are using the services, and people who may use our services in the future. Any one of us might need to use our community mental health services at any point in time. There is no them and us, this is about everybody. And it's important that we all have an opportunity to influence and to contribute to the transformation.
So hi, my name's Nicola Abday. I'm Strategic Change Manager, which means I'm leading mental health transformation, supporting Doncaster and partners to deliver the transformation programme. It's a chance for all organisations, including voluntary community, social enterprise and experts by experience, to all work together to reshape mental health services, to better meet people's needs and support people in their communities. From listening to people's stories, they have asked us to stop repeated assessments, that services are all joined up and that people are in control of their own care. By all learning and working together, we can start our journey to reshaping mental health services.
Hi, my name's Andrea Frost. I'm the Service Manager for the North Links Primary Care Mental Health team. I'm a mental health nurse by background and I've been in post since April 22. The Primary Care Mental Health team is located in the centre of Scunthorpe, so we're really accessible, and we're co-located with the IAPT service as well. And we offer different pathways to support the population of North Lincolnshire, mainly in a primary care setting. Within North Lincolnshire Primary Care Mental Health team, we have different services on offer. One of those is our ARS workers. That stands for Additional Roles Reimbursement Schemes. And these are mental health practitioners that work directly into GP surgeries. There are 4 in North Links, 1 in each of the 4 primary care networks, and they spend the majority of their time in clinical face-to-face contact with patients at their GP surgery, which is an area that people generally feel more comfortable in attending and to talk about their mental health needs. The feedback that we've got from patients so far is really positive. They really value being able to speak to somebody about their mental health issues at a primary care level within a building, within a site, within a GP surgery that is familiar to them. Another pathway is the physical health checks, the annual physical health checks for people diagnosed with a severe mental illness. We have a designated team of people that work within the primary care network mental health team to undertake those physical health checks, primarily in a GP setting. Again, we offer appointments at a place that's familiar to individuals, that they're more likely to feel comfortable attending. And as part of this work, we also interface with Mind, who are doing some outreach work to support people in attending these appointments, because it may be that this is something, they may have been prescribed antipsychotics for a significant amount of time, but this annual physical health check is something new. So to promote engagement, this is how we're working within the North Links Primary Care Mental Health team.
So I'm Melanie Hinchcliffe, a GP at Lakeside Practice, and I'm also the mental health lead for Doncaster Place. I've been working on the community transformation project with the various different partners in Doncaster. Community transformation is important to me because I think it's where we can improve relationships between primary and secondary care, so our patients can move more seamlessly through services. They'll be able to be seen by peer support and the voluntary services. Hopefully there'll be a reduction in repeated assessments for patients so that they can move much more smoothly in and out of services, because we're hoping that patients can go on a journey and that we're going to be able to work towards growing the patient with personal development and hopefully towards more independent living. So hopefully our patients can be seen in the community, in their local community, by peers and voluntary sector workers to make sure that they're getting the right care in the right place from the right person. And hopefully that will mean that there's no wrong door to access and the patients will be seen in a timely manner within the community.
At Citizens Advice North Lincolnshire and across the voluntary and community sector, we come across a range of individuals experiencing mental health conditions. As part of the community mental health transformation, Citizens Advice North Lincolnshire have a designated peer support coordinator. The peer support coordinator is working to integrate mental health service support and community infrastructure support into a system for one. So basically what that means is that through people with lived experience will work with the peer support coordinator, the voluntary and community sector and the health sector to make sure that we have a peer support infrastructure that supports everybody no matter what their needs. Therefore, where somebody is experiencing complex mental health problems, they will have a system of peer support in place, but also where individuals are in recovery and are not experiencing such complex problems, they are integrated into their community through peer support to make sure that there is a system and a network in place that supports them further.
My name is Gemma Graham. I'm a clinical psychologist and also the Assistant Director for Psychological Professionals in Rotherham. A key part of the transformation is about increasing access to psychological therapies, particularly the range of therapies which have a strong evidence base for people experiencing severe mental health difficulties. We're really keen to get that right and to make sure that whether or not people are being supported in primary care or by the specialist mental health teams, that the range of therapies is available at the right time in someone's recovery and that it's delivered by a skilled and compassionate psychological workforce. So for the last 16 years, I've worked in mental health services for older people. We're all ageing and we're all vulnerable to experiencing mental health difficulties at any point in life. But in later life, these difficulties may present slightly differently. They might be understood and described differently. And there can be additional complexities that have to be understood in order to provide the best support. I think because of this, older people haven't always had access to the same evidence-based treatments as younger people. The community mental health transformation is a real opportunity, if we get it right, to level the playing field and work towards greater parity for older people. It's really important that the voice of older people is included in our co-production and that our services are designed and resourced appropriately so that older people can access the right mental health support by people with the right level of expertise.
There are loads of different ways for you to get involved in the transformation, whether that's through telling a story, sharing your feedback and insight, being involved in the project group, in teams, networks. However you would like to get involved, we really, really want to work with you. And I'm really, really keen that we contact people with lived and living experience. There is a real magic of opportunity to bring together the breadth of experience that our colleagues bring after working with people for many years and the real depth of personal experience that people bring when you've been through it and you've lived through it. And when we bring that together, the real breadth and depth of experience, we have a true moment of opportunity to make a change for everyone. So if you would like to get involved in any way in the transformation, we would love that. Please contact any of the colleagues involved. You will see the information at the end of this film. Thank you.